The first key concept, if you like, to changing bad effort back towards good effort is addressing postural stability. We have big muscle groups in our core, in our torso, and in our head and neck that are designed to stabilize our body for any tasks that we have to do that are over and above our daily relaxed needs. So, for example, there are certain muscles that you won't need to recruit in average conversational speech that you will need to recruit for singing, particularly high intensity singing. And I think it's kind of rule number one is about active posture. And when we start talking about what active posture is, as soon as you say posture to someone, they think stand up straight, shoulders back, belly in, all of that kind of thing. And it's not always necessarily necessary. What we really want to look at is, on a chunk-by-chunk basis, what muscles are there to stabilize that part of the anatomy. And if we start with the head, your head weighs about a stone. For our North American viewers, that's about 14 pounds. It's quite heavy, and it's being held up, or being held atop, some cartilage and some muscles, and some bone at the back that aren't nearly as dense or that don't weigh as much as the thing sitting on top of it. And gravity is a fairly strong force. We know that because it sticks us to the earth. So it is exerting quite a pull. And the problem we've got is that if the muscles which are designed to support the weight of the head aren't doing their job, surrounding muscles will compensate and start trying to do that job for them. And unfortunately for our larynx and the web of muscles which attaches to it, they end up being the butt of that joke a lot of the time. So the muscles which are supposed to be holding up our head and neck against gravity aren't doing their job. They're too relaxed, and all of a sudden all of our larynx and our voice muscles start trying to lift the head for us. And the problem with that is that they're not terribly clever muscles. They don't multitask very well, but they are very eager to help. So they're very busy holding up the head, and then you ask them to do something like make a loud high note, and they can't do their job in a flexible way to make that happen. And so you end up with a hugely decreased vocal efficiency. So when we look at head and neck stability, what we're really looking for is the sense of effort that would bring your ear, particularly the earlobe, back up over the middle of the shoulder. And what most people will do is they'll pull back like this with 6 chins, but it's not very sexy, so we don't want that on stage or on camera. And so the chin needs to stay slightly elevated, but you can feel a sense of effort that goes into pulling the head and neck up and back. And a little bit of that very kind of gentle bracing effort takes the compensatory effort out of the muscles in and around the larynx.